So I think last week we discussed about how to use the R to build a decision tree, right? Do you remember last week? Yeah. So we back to classification by decision tree in Python. Okay. So I think we have already introduced how to split the training set and testing set. For example, this is a testing set 0.25, and the random state we will provide to you. So that we can use the xscaler.model selection import train and test split this package. We use this function, we can divide it to your training data set X or independent variable into train and test. Also, we can also make your dependent variable into train and test. So last week we didn't mention the criteria should be Gini index because CART methods originally default is Gini. But last week we discussed what is entropy, right? So you can also use the criterion as entropy. You can also do that. Okay. And this is a minimum sample split. Please underline. This just like the R weighted C confidence factor. Do you remember confidence factor? 就跟我们之前讲的信心因子是一样的。不过在 Python 里面，它用的是 minimum sample split. So you remember last week we mentioned what is C and M, right? You remember? 记得吗? The C is confidence factor, right? So this is in R, right? But in Python, it means minimum sample split. It also means how much we can accept for the more smaller proportion of the category. So it's just like a tolerant error, right? So 0.25 means we can accept there are 25% of the nodes are error. Yeah. And N, last week we mentioned it's just like a minimum sample length. So in Python, it's minimum sample length. It means we can accept a node, how much instance in the node at least. So the default is 2 here. It means we accept at least a node have at least 2 instances. Otherwise, it's too overfitting. Okay, too complicated. So first we build the model. This is a parameter we provide: criterion and confidence factor and the minimum number of leaves. Yeah. Now this is Python version. Last week we provided the R version. So fit means we make the train X and Y track to fit the criterion, and we will build a model. So the model will save as a CLF， 就是这模型 fit 它之后，它就会存成 CLF。然后呢 ，if we want to know the training accuracy， 我们就可以用 CLF 的 score 就得到这个训练资料集的正确率。And when we use the test， 我们可以把这个模型得到它的测试正确率。So please underline 哈 ，minimum sample list how many instances in a node that will stop splitting。好，这个 equal 是 R 微卡里面的 M。So when you study, I want you know the real meaning and the parameter we use in different software package. 好，这个 minimum sample split 呢，就是 C 的那个意思哈。The ratio that present the last category in instance divided by the total instance. When the ratio larger than minimum sample split, the tree will continuously splitting. So this is a stop criteria, 就是停止生长的 stop criterion for the tree. Okay, so the other part, we want to know how to plot the decision tree. Okay, 所以这个呢是我们要开始画这棵树哈。As you can see in the cart, it will also two split. 有没有？上次我们学的那个C 4.5, it was multi-wave. Do you remember? 上礼拜我们讲 multi-wave, right? C 4.5. But in carts, it always two-way, two nodes. just I want to know this is the differences. I also provided a table to you, right? The 3 different algorithms, the comparing table. 所以这边呢就会有一些 how to draw the tree. So today we have to import the package. We call that graphic viz. Okay, and also we can use the code to know how many 就是because we use our white weka that will show me the size and the leaves, right? Also we can use this this parameter function can tell us this model get n leaves. He will told us how many leaves here. 1, 2. This means he do not growing the branches anymore. So this is the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are five lists, right? And the depth means how deep the tree. The depth is more means the tree is larger and more complicated. So we do not count the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The depth will be 5 because it's a root. Root will not consider. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means 5 depth. 就是这个有5层哈，跟节点不算哈，这个是深度跟叶子数是可以做计算的。好，在这边之前呢，我们要请同学们回到当初我们要灌这个because we didn't show you how to install the graphics, right? So in our material in the chapter 4, this, remember? We will use it to plotting. 但当时我们没有做哈，因为我们要 install the package here. So first, I want you to download the graphics software from the official website. So first, please go to here. Let me see. 应该是 I think it will be 这个好，然后我们用一下这个64 bit 好，就是 for our computer. I think it is first one. A new version every year is different, even update. So we'll try. Install. Do you remember? Do you have already? I mean, do you remember the material in the chapter 4? We just skip that part because we want to draw the tree after our weka. So now we will draw the tree here. Okay? 你已经到这步了吗？还没。So please download this. 64 bits installer. 可以吗？那我要开始灌咯。好，因为每一年的版本都不太一样。好，我们先用 default 好哈。Do not add graphics to the system path. 我想一下哦，大家按这里了吗？我想一下哦。好，先这样，之后如果要改 path，我们再来改。好，下一步，好，安装。好了吗？光是安装这工作不容易了，我跟你讲哈，因为每年版本不一样 ，because every year the update version is different。今年我还没试过，没有，这学期还没试过。好，完成。Okay, then we will go to another places because when we install the package, we also have to now we 那安装部分我在第4单元哈 ，we download it right and we have to Okay, I forget. 应该要选第3个。那你刚刚选了吗？没有，好，那可以再装一次。 哎，就觉得那里怪怪的。这里好，选 8 graphics to the system path for current user。好，好了之后 ，in addition, we have to enter pip install graphics to the Python module。在 prompt 那边下指令哈，所以这边我们要到 Anaconda， 在 prompt 的这边哈 ，remember here and there are different characters here. We use the system manager 好，系统管理员身份执行。Okay, then we type install pip install graphics 这个套件，pip 空格 install 空格 graphics 这个套件，好执行。好，它就会 collecting 它需要的这些 material。我不知道能不能再放大一点，这样放大一点。好，这样应该够大。pip install graphics。好，然后呢，这里啊，直到什么画面呢 ？Until install collected package graphics successfully install graphics， 这样子就 OK 了，行吗 ？OK， 好，我想可能需要停一下，到这边好。先到这边 download because it's Windows version. If you use the Apple version, you will find the Apple version. OK， 好，这边先一段。